Okay, so a couple things before we. Oh, I'm spoiling this. We're spoiling. Don't want to spoil. A couple things here before we begin. Um, as you'll notice, for the last several Odd Man Out streams, I had webcam on. It's not working tonight. Before stream, I troubleshooted for about 30 minutes or so, and then gave up. I'll figure it out some other day. It's not that the webcam isn't working. It is working, and I could like it's not working with my OBS for some reason. OBS is just not picking up the fact that the webcam is there, which I don't understand why it's doing that or how to fix it necessarily. So, boo to that. But yeah, so can't see my face as we watch this horror. So there's that. Like I said, I meant to do an Odd Man Out stream last week, but we're back here because we didn't do it last week. I was feeling like my head was going to explode on Friday night, which is when I was going to do this, but now Monday night's pretty all right, I think. Um, and oh boy, we've got a doozy couple episodes here. We'll probably do 2 episodes. If we're feeling saucy, maybe we'll do a third, but I'm feeling like we'll just get in, get out with 2 episodes. I feel as if this this first one, I feel like we've been building up to this moment a bit. It's gonna be 5 gamers versus a fake gamer, which we're on timestamp 0 seconds. Look at this. Look at this frame. Look at this guy. Look at his shirt. Oh my god. Also, I think I noted this before, but for some reason this is 5 gamers and then a fake gamer, when usually we have 6 people and then a fake one person, so we're missing like a person. I don't know if someone dropped out or they didn't count correctly, or someone was like, you know what, I don't want to be on this episode anymore, but they already gathered the other people, and then they're like, we'll just shoot it anyway. Like, we can't waste time. So many questions that will probably not get answered. I have a feeling this is going to be an episode where I have millions of questions that will not be answered by the end of it. Oh god, I'm already building the anticipation of just what I'm gonna have to witness during this episode. Like, this guy is primed to say something along the lines. Someone over on this side is gonna say, I like to play Peggle or Angry Birds on my mobile phone. And then this guy is primed to say something along like, that doesn't mean you're a gamer. Like, he's gonna, I would be willing to put down money that he's gonna say something, maybe not those exact words, but something along those lines where he challenges the gamerness of another person for something stupid. I have to be subject to it. Of course, if you're watching the first time or reoccurring time, if you're watching live, you have the chance to risk wager channel points if you so choose to. I lock in my first pick when we meet the people. I'm having trouble talking. Meet the people. I lock in one pick. One person gets eliminated. I then lock in my second pick, and those are my 2 guesses for my thing, for the thing. And if you wanna bet against me, so do it. If you wanna bet with me, you think I'm good, then you can do that as well. But we won't delay. I'm kind of like delaying because I'm just regretting what's gonna come up here. Of course, I'll have to fuck with audio here probably once we start in. So give me a sec. Oh god, I'm hesitant to like click into this.
Look at her pointing at me, like trying to tell me that I'm the mole.
How about we go down?
Maybe you're the
Let's
mole.
keep
You're
going. Let's
dead.
keep going. Let's keep going.
I guess I should say, if you're new to this series in general, have no idea what the hell we're watching. This is Odd Man Out. Very bizarre show thing I found on YouTube a while back, where they put people into this weird fake box and there's a bunch of people in one group and then one faking person, and they have to try to dupe the other people. And usually you hate about half the people that enter the box.
We brought together 6 gamers.
I'm a gamer.
And I'm a gamer. And I'm a gamer.
I am a gamer.
I am a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
Okay, and so I like to let them say their thing. Also, my audio is loud. I'm gonna turn my audio down here. I let them say the thing, and then we dissect. We're gonna
We brought together
dissect.
6 gamers.
I'm a
Now, this is obviously gonna be very, obviously difficult. For a couple reasons. Obviously difficult to watch. I feel like I'm gonna hate watching. But two, it kind of goes back to like a lot of the problems we have with the series. What constitutes the very vague term gamer in their minds, in the producers' minds? Is the faker going to be like, no, I hate video games and I've never touched one in my life? There's a lot of questions. All right, so we got Jessica. I'm going to say she is a gamer.
gamer.
And I'm a gamer.
Solomon, he looks like a gamer.
And I'm a gamer.
Bryce, I'm not sure about Bryce.
I am a gamer.
He's got a big sweater on thing, but it doesn't make him a gamer. Finn, see, the thing, we saw the screen cap at the 0 second mark. Finn may be trying too hard to portray
Gamer.
I am a gamer.
Nola. Nice name. I say she's a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
Nail? Now? He's a gamer. I'm gonna go, this may be controversial. As controversial as we could
We
get.
brought together 6 gamers.
I'm a gamer.
And I'm a gamer. And I'm a gamer.
I'm gonna say Bryce. I'm gonna lock in Bryce as my non-gamer pick. Anti-gamer just means you're not a bigot or racist. You just don't have heated gamer moments or whatever the fuck the term was. God, that's an old joke. Still relevant. Still relevant. I'm gonna lock in Bryce. I don't feel great about the pick. I'll start the prediction. If you want to go. I'm going to lock in Bryce as my first pick.
I'm a gamer.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the
Also, look, the conspiracy continues. It says 5 gamers versus fake gamer. They have the 6 white bodies here. So still, I'm pretty sure probably someone dropped out, and then they're like, we can't not shoot this. We have a deadline.
liar is, they'll split a cash
We have a
prize.
deadline here.
If the liar survives, they win the entire prize.
Season 3, episode 6. All right. What constitutes a gamer?
Quick question. If you're a real gamer, what is this pose called?
All right. Now, or however you say his name, throwing out the tough questions, you have to. He is a gamer. He knows the right questions to go to immediately. He knows gamers know that pose immediately. They say anything else, standing pose, they're truly not a gamer. I love how this is the first question. I don't think I could have predicted this start out any better. Run the gamut of any other question that could have been asked at this exact moment, and I don't think I could have come up with anything better than, what is this pose? And then he just holds his arms out. Oh, I love this. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, T-pose. I trust you. I trust you. All right, what's your Steam ID?
I love Blood 3000.
Everyone else?
No. I love Blood 3000?
Quick question. If you're a real gamer, what is this pose called?
Oh, T-pose. I trust you.
Okay, so she also said T-pose. She's like under breath. She's like, T-pose. because she doesn't want to be left out, but she gets left out of the dabbing up. So
I trust him. What's your Steam ID?
I love Blood 3000.
I love Blood 3000. Great Steam ID.
Anyone else got Steam?
Yes.
What's your Steam ID?
Call it 12.
Luna Dia.
Absolute unit with a picture of a buff King DDD.
Oh, I hate him already. I hate him so much. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I have a very strong feeling. Every time I load up into Odd Man Out, there's a couple episodes where I feel like I'm very mean. Unreasonably mean. I feel like this is a prime episode for me to just go out on just like
Novalite 357.
And mine's Spicy Chicken, if you didn't hear, with a picture of Lil Uzi Vert.
Ooh.
What do you guys mainly play on PC, though? I mainly play Overwatch.
I play League and PUBG.
PUBG? Okay.
Oh, League.
I'm like very into simulation games, so I play a lot of like The Sims.
I do variety, so I play League, but I also play everything from like Pokemon to Darkest Dungeon, to like anything really, except horror.
I like a lot of like 90s horror stuff. So right now I'm playing Haunting, just like are you guys familiar with Haunting?
they've spent. I'm gonna say the speed round. I always say very difficult. How do you tackle a speed round? They did not do well.
It's like a 90s horror game.
I don't know how much time we have left. That's turning red.
Also, Stripe Dude on the right, not this Stripe Dude. The Stripe Dude, whose name I refuse to try to pronounce anymore, went for the dictating the conversation thing. So just watch out for that. Veteran players know. Veteran players know. Get rid of the redhead just because this is like prime, like, let's just get rid of him because he's obnoxious. Like, he's probably a gamer. I just don't want to stand next to him anymore. Please get him out of here. Our quality of life will go up.
Alright, so it's the first round, but we had a tie. It's between Jessica and Brett.
God, Jessica, she's a gamer. She looks so pissed that she was picked, because it's probably going to come down to the thing where she's like, people don't look at me and think I'm a gamer. Like, it's that whole thing. She's pissed. Deservedly so.
Okay, so we had another tie.
Yeah. I knew it.
Each person who's involved in this tie is going to get 30 seconds.
Prove you're a gamer in 30 seconds.
I'm so proud of this.
Wait, what is this?
To give a case for themselves.
I'm so proud of this.
Wait, you have 30 seconds to prove you're a gamer, and then they just play rock, paper, scissors? Did they not want to do, like, a debate thing? Was this... Why did the editors cut out the, like, 2 seconds it would say for them to be like, hey, do you want to do rock, paper, scissors to determine who stays? You can't just, like, gloss over that, and then you have the people be like, you have 30 seconds, and then they go, oh, okay. Come on. Editing. You gotta tell a narrative. Don't skimp.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so if any
Oh, it's whoever goes first. My bad. I'm just an idiot. I didn't see that. Still. Okay, it still didn't make any sense. Explain.
of you played the Slenderman game?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know there are like 10 locations, right?
Yeah.
So there's like the blue pickup truck, the red pickup truck.
Oh.
You know.
It's like, yeah, I know my shit, okay? I'm not lying here.
I wouldn't say my gaming knowledge is very good when it comes to like being under pressure. I do know my League of Legends. I know my Diablo.
What role do you play in League of Legends, and what's your favorite champion?
Oh, I play AD carry and Ashe usually. I also like Jinx,
Okay.
so I tend to play those. A lot of farming.
That's what I'm saying. She's very stereotypical. I don't play a ton of games. I play League. The people that play League, dedicated League like that, they don't know they don't know the fucking Slenderman locations. They're not going to understand. But it's very typical, like, yeah, I just sit behind a computer for hours a day just playing League? Do I have top, middle, or bottom lane? Whatever other shit. I don't know League, but she very much, for some reason, gives off the I sit behind a computer and just play League for hours and don't know anything else about video games.
The turrets too.
What rank are you?
Oh,
Estimate
the
what-
season 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I was
Season
like
just restarted.
Master at best.
You have been slain.
I gotta, I was making fun of the editors a little while ago. I'll give them, I don't like it, but I at least admire the effort that they're giving to add the little stupid video game sound effects and shit. Like, I don't necessarily like it, but at least they tried something.
All right. So
She's just a League player. Idiots. I think, oh, I gotta pick, okay. Well, I'm an idiot because I think this guy is a gamer. Unless he just has weird extensive knowledge about the Slenderman game. Which would be weird. I don't play video games, but I know all 10 or whatever locations of the notes in Slenderman. Because I'm weird. I've got to pick another person. I've already locked Bryce. I'm not feeling great about that pick anymore. We haven't really heard much from second guy here on the right. Is he just quiet? Do I just go bold and say do I pick both stripes? You know what? I'm picking both stripes. Not necessarily because he's just dictating conversation, but I think maybe he just has some knowledge that he's whatever. Oh, I just got to ask him about their Steam ID? Perfect. Easy. All right, I'm going 2 stripes.
okay. Back to the original question I asked before, where I said, "What's everyone's favorite video games?" How about we just go around saying, like, when you first played that game? So, me, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game.
Oh, my man. Oh, I hate that I picked him. Only true gamers would say Kingdom Hearts. Represent.
Remember, like, huge part of my life. I love that game. Soren Riga is my favorite. I even got the, Kingdom Hearts necklace right
Fucking nerd, dude.
here. I'm about that.
Dedication.
Got that on Hot Topic. It's all
Yeah.
rusty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why
Dying.
I
Okay.
got to League was because of my friends from another game. We're all transitioning over to League, and then ever since then, I've just been playing that with my girlfriend and her cousins.
Well, my favorite game is Pokemon Emerald. Like,
Ooh. Okay.
I've been playing Emerald since I was a little kid. I remember it took me 7 years to beat Battle Dome, and I remember being so excited that I pulled out the camera immediately and started taking pictures and posting it everywhere. Just huge moment right there.
7 years to beat the Battle Dome.
Okay. For me, my favorite game would probably be Paper Mario. The very first time I saw the game, my brother played it, and I loved it.
My favorite game
Paper Mario is a solid choice.
is Until Dawn, which we started playing in college. My friend Bree was playing it in her living room, and then since then, like, I've probably played it. I can't even count.
Okay. So quick cross-reference time.
Cross-reference.
Yeah.
Oh.
So one of these people just has some tangential knowledge about some kind of video games. And I mean, if I'm going purely off of what they've said, he's given the least amount of info. He said, oh yeah, League, I play with my friends and my girlfriend. And it could just be that he has a girlfriend who plays League, so he knows some stuff about League.
Your first run, who died?
Who died? Like the first person who died, or
All
because
the
a lot of people.
Okay, you know
died.
what? Who lived then?
Who lived
Who
in my
lived?
first run? It was the couple, the bitchy girl, who is Veronica, and then
Veronica.
yeah,
There's no Veronica in the game.
there is.
No, there is not.
Conflict. We've got conflict. We've got immediately. I mean, here's the thing. I've now played Until Dawn twice in my life. Veronica doesn't. The name doesn't ring a bell. I don't remember them by their names. I go. There's Hayden Panettiere, and then there's Rami Malek. Is that his name? That one actor. I don't remember any of their in-game names, so if I was him, I'd be like, the person who sucks. There's the other kid who sucks.
Not.
Girl, you told me my favorite game right now.
No. There's Ashley. There's
You wanna
Jessica.
pass it right now? You
There's
wanna go?
Hannah. He's the mole.
All right, well,
I'm
let's
Look at her pointing at me, like trying to tell me that I'm the mole.
How about we go down?
Maybe you're the
Let's
mole.
keep
You're
going, let's
getting
keep
it.
going.
Let's keep going.
Okay. How about this? How about this?
She is now determined to figure this guy out. She is willing to sacrifice the rest of the time for this group so that she can point out that this guy has not played Until Dawn and is therefore not a gamer.
The hot seat.
Okay. What is the name of the monster in the game?
Well, I could tell you what.
The
it's
Wendigo?
Like a bat creature.
It's not a bat creature. What is the name of the monster in the game?
Used with
They're not.
This is great. All right, I'm back on the editor's side. This is a great moment. They're having a little tiff. Zoom in on these three guys just standing there awkwardly having to watch this. Fade out audio. Bring in whatever this track they're playing.
Not bats at all.
Well, they're bat people. I'm not saying they're.
Yeah, it's hella awkward, dude.
They're not bat
There's
people
multiple.
It is a little. If I have to give her any credit, it is a little weird if he says, I've played it. You know, he said something along the lines of like, so many times I can't even count. And then he maybe possibly names a girl's name that's not there. And then he can't say Wendigo. And then, see, that's maybe prime for like he was in the room when someone was playing it. Again, same like I was saying with him. Oh, he has a girlfriend or a friend who plays it in the room while he's reading a book or something. This guy in the stripes on the left could just have been present during like a Halloween run of Until Dawn or something. So he like knows tangentially like it's a game and I'm into horror. Maybe he's into horror because that's why he was like, oh, I play 90s horror games. And you're like, that's weird and oddly specific, but okay. But maybe he's just like a horror guy. And so then someone was like, hey, here's Until Dawn. Watch me play Until Dawn. It's like a horror movie. It's like a teen slashing horror movie. And so he was like, okay, I'll watch you play it, but I detest games. Like that, this seems prime for something like that. Same with his Slenderman thing. Maybe he was just watch someone play Slenderman because he wanted to know, you know?
One monster. Like you can't say.
No, there's only one monster.
I did try to like butt in like, hey, let's move it, but it was like a
Yeah, you got
wall.
rejected.
They're called Wendigos, by the way.
Wendigos?
Yeah, they're Wendigos. They're not bat people.
Hey, you know what? If the name Wendigo isn't coming to me, him being like bat people, it's not that far off. I mean, they're people that don't like, they're like weird mutated people that don't like light. They're just bat people.
They're Wendigos.
And there's no Veronica.
There's a Veronica.
Did he say Wendigos?
It was like a wall.
Did he just
They're called Wendigos,
plural?
by the way.
Wendigos?
Yeah, they're Wendigos. They're not bat people.
They're Wendigos.
And there's no Veronica.
There's a Veronica. I look it up. I promise you. There's.
All right, Veronica, because I want to know if I'm wrong. Veronica Until Dawn. Veronica. There's the Wendigos. Jessica, Ashley, the stranger, Sam, Emily, Hannah, Josh. Control find. What did he say? Veronica? No Veronica. He's very confident. And again, maybe he's just like playing defense, you know? Like this lady's coming at him. He's like, I just gotta say some shit.
There's a Veronica. I promise. There's no Veronica.
Bryce, no, stand your ground. Stand your ground. If you're gonna be wrong, Be something.
Honestly, my mind went blank when she asked me about about a character. or
Yeah, he's having to play
something.
defense.
I couldn't think of a character's names. I could only think of the actors and actresses. So then I said Veronica.
There was just a little shred of thought of me thinking, you know what? Like, it's hard being put on the spot.
Yes. Oh, she's Nola. Self-realization here. Being like, oh, if I corner someone and ask them a trivia question about this game they say is their favorite, and they just can't come up with something, maybe I'm in the wrong. And then she's gonna be like, nah.
Describe Veronica.
She has black hair, short black hair. She has a little mole right here, brown eyes. She's like the bitchy one. He's like, oh, like. She's like.
That's the Asian girl?
Yeah.
That is Ashley.
No, look at this. Look at this little editing.
No, it's.
Yeah, they're both wrong. Fuck them.
It's Veronica.
No one knows anything. Can we just move on? Can we hear from this guy? Can we go... You know what? I want to go back to him dictating the fucking thing. Because at least he was having everyone speak. I need this to end. This needs to die. This is done. I'm over them. These two?
I don't know why you're trying to tell me. This is the game I play all the freaking time.
So the rest of the cast's name is Mike, Josh.
Great, you know about Until Dawn.
Josh is the
We're
one-
over
yeah,
it.
the Oscar.
Malik.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hayden Panettiere. Her name is Sam. What was that?
Her name's Jessica.
Her name is.
Honestly, I'm just glad he's committing to the bit. Just say every name wrong. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm sure he's a gamer probably, and he's just like, I'm just gonna say all their names wrong. Now I just want to fuck with this girl.
It's not Jessica.
No, her name's
oh
not
my
Sam.
gosh.
I don't know why.
No,
we're
Jessica is the one with the pigtails.
I don't know why I'm in the hot seat though, when you're the one who's clearly given all the wrong names.
Oh God, this episode needs to end. We've got like 4 minutes left.
So why don't I ask you some questions about
Ask me about the games that I play.
Look at this. Production had to come in and be like, hey, you guys need to stop. We need to let look at this. We need to let other people talk, and I'm adding a minute to the round. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Super Mario, Legends, Darkest Dungeon, Pokemon.
Okay. Did
Legend
you
of
ever
Zelda.
play Sonic Adventures 2?
No.
Did you ever play Sonic Adventures 2? Because if you didn't, you're not a gamer.
I did play Sonic Adventure 2. That game was amazing.
Okay.
I love the
I know it's a
Well,
good game, but I
great.
never
The
had
music's great, too.
a Game Boy Advance, so.
Never had a Game
Oh, you
Boy.
never had a Game Boy Advance.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
What is going on? What is this? Did he like pat her on the
Oh, you
shoulder?
never had a Game Boy Advance.
Really?
Oh.
Oh God. Let me see this again.
Some time.
Yeah, he totally does. Okay. So many. I don't even know where to begin. This is about as much of a disaster as I thought it was going to be. Just awkward people, awkward need to defend yourselves, awkward need to prove you know things. Yeah, they only can vote for these two on the left because they're the only ones who spoke.
Okay, you know. Y'all look it up. Her name is Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. There is no Veronica in that game.
She's gonna kill him. After the filming, she's gonna kill him.
One more round, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we continue.
Okay, so I don't have a league knowledge. I know you two do.
Yeah.
Can you interview each other?
We could quiz each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So what role do you
No,
usually play?
don't get her back into fucking quizzing. God, dude, I can't with her. She jumped immediately into like, oh, I can quiz each other. Like she just wants.
Play and
fuck's-
what are your favorite champions?
For fuck's
I don't have a
sake,
league knowledge.
dude.
I know you two do.
Yeah.
Can you interview each other?
We could quiz each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So what role do you usually play, and what are your favorite champions?
Mid. Vagar and Vel'Koz and Malzahar.
Okay, so you're like mid.
Yeah. What
Okay.
about you?
I tend to play Lux, Soraka, Sona, and Annie.
Any support or mid?
Both.
Yeah.
How about, quick question, what is the last game you guys bought, like the latest one you just bought?
Oh, what was the last game that I bought? I might have to come back to that because I haven't bought a game in a while. I have Humble Bundle, so I get like a bundle of games like every month.
Do you don't remember the last game you got, like from that Humble Bundle?
The last game I got from the Humble Bundle.
Veronica.
Slay the Spire, which was like maybe 2 months ago. I haven't checked this recent month yet. But yeah, Slay the Spire. I got that one.
Okay.
This whole episode is a disaster.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Damn, they're just like, you know what? We hate her.
You have been slain.
She's pissed. She's pissed. Her face is like, oh. She doesn't even have anything quippy to say. She's like, they're just mad.
You feel like you have already voted out the
And they're probably just like, no, we hate you.
If the lights turn green, you
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a dude in the middle now.
turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose. Alright?
Can we get a little formation real quick?
Stop.
Yeah, go for it.
The T-pose, like circles. Let's.
Stop.
No, I don't want you black.
See, I
you
see,
know what I'm
like-
saying? Yeah, okay, you. All right.
Oh, non-copyright jingle there. That's great.
No, I don't want you black.
See, I
you
see,
know what I'm
like-
saying? Yeah, okay, you. All right.
Let's go! Yeah!
Will please step forward and reveal himself.
Oh my god! Oh, my first pick, dude. Incredible. Incredible. I gotta say, I got the vibes, and it's probably exactly what I'm saying. I think he's just a horror fan, and that he has some friends or something that was like, hey, I'm gonna watch me play some of these horror games and stuff. Like, if he says, I'm a big fan of 90s horror games, but then doesn't really give any good examples of those, and then the only other things he ended up talking about was Slender Man, which maybe he like had to look up a wiki to like help his friend find all the notes so that he knows some of the places, something like that. And then Until Dawn, which he probably was just like, oh, it's like a horror movie, you know? Dude, I was so fucking right. I just... Oh my god.
Of course.
Veronica.
Did I not call it, you guys? Did I not call it?
That's a gamer moment.
I don't know what the fuck.
That's a gamer moment.
Yeah, I played it
What's your
once.
stance on video games though? You're like, you don't
Yeah.
play at all, or just like, casual?
Like, I have a GameCube, but like I probably play it like once a year.
So that was the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, throw that shit. Shoot it down.
Oh,
T-pose, look for hand, right here.
in school, I didn't really have many friends. I probably had like one or two, and then one day I found MapleStory, and I started playing that, and then I met some people on there.
MapleStory.
That's what really got me into gaming, because I found people who were just like me. They became some of my best friends.
Did you expect to win?
If I'm being honest, yes.
Why?
Because I'm a gamer.
Oh, I knew he
I
was
guess
gonna
next
say. I was
time,
just.
learn the names of characters better.
I was immediately like, he's gonna say because he's a gamer. Yeah, Bryce, it's you know what? You got fucked. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knew it was over for me when I couldn't answer, because I truthfully have not purchased a game in a few months. But because we are such a small group, I think that the guys were, more understanding. They're like, you know what? They're girls. It doesn't mean they're not gamers, So.
Hello, thank you for watching this episode of Odd Man Out. I'm so happy you watched it. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe.
No comments for you. Yeah, that episode shook out just about as I expected. Not only was my prediction correct, but like the people's actions and what was said, just as I hate saying it, but as cringy as I could have imagined. And yeah, the fucking girl who first got eliminated, I think she was first. Where she's like, I just grind out League for hours, and they're like, that's, you just gotta understand, there are a lot of people like that. They just, not only just for League, but a lot of games. But like, yeah, those people that just sit there and play League, crazy. Okay, one more. 6 introverts and a secret extrovert. This one's gonna be difficult. This is like a personality thing. Seems like this would be extremely difficult.
Hey good humans, welcome to season 4 of Odd Man Out.
Oh, we're in season 4. Cool.
And this episode is brought to you by NordVPN.
Stick around after the episode for a special offer from NordVPN and learn how to unlock Netflix while you're traveling abroad.
But for now, enjoy the
Great.
episode.
What comes to your mind when you think of...
Oh, we're getting a little more production here. We're gonna learn what an introvert means. A little lesson before we see the video.
Introverts.
Shy.
Socially awkward.
Soft-spoken.
Loneliness.
Do you put them in a box based on biases heard from the media, your peers, or just unknown sources? As you play along this episode of Odd Man Out, think of how you picked them all.
All right, thanks for the lesson, Jubilee.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
All right, production going up. We get a little intro thing. We get the zoomed in camera to be like, oh look, introverts give an introvert vibe. I pause during their intros. I'm not supposed to do that.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert. I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
1 is a liar. 7 introverts.
Oh, it's like fucking whispering in the mic. It's just bugging the shit out of me. My ears don't like it. Okay.
I
Tay, yes.
am an introvert.
I'm
Alex, sure.
an introvert.
Maya, yes.
I am an introvert.
Emma, yes.
I'm an introvert.
Antoine, Alexis. See, this is so hard. Who considers themselves an introvert versus an extrovert? Oh my god. Let me see Antoine again.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert. I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm feeling iffy about Anton.
I'm an introvert.
Alexis, Elizabeth.
I'm an introvert.
I want to go.
We brought together 7 introverts.
I am an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
Just based on intros,
I'm an introvert.
I'm an introvert.
I'm an
I
introvert.
think I'm going to go Alexis to begin with. That is my first locked in choice. Antoine's a maybe though, but Alexis is going to be my first
1
pick.
is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
Yeah.
If the liar survives.
If the liar survives.
Wins the entire prize.
Bye, yeah.
This is Odd Man Out.
Season 4, let's go. Great. 2 seconds in, no one wants to say anything. That's great. It's great. Now it's a thing. Now 11 seconds in, now they're like, oh, we all didn't say anything, and now the first one who speaks is immediately going to be called an outrovert. Or an extrovert. Outrovert. Extrovert, you know? Oh, boy. Producers need to step in and be like, hey, someone say something. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're doomed. Oh, please let this whole speed round. Oh, they called it silent round. Oh, are they supposed to not be saying anything? I can't tell if now... I only just now realized it said silent round, not speed round. I can't tell if that was... They were told not to say anything. Or... if this is like a joke. Like a post-production joke. I think it's the joke thing. Guess we'll see the reactions. Maybe they were told to be silent. Maybe that, I mean, I could see both ways.
The speed silence round was really awkward.
Okay, speed silence round. Okay.
Because I just felt like everybody was like trying to look into my soul and like determine if I was an introvert or not.
So they're gonna vote just based on that? What? Hey, the Instagram followers agree with me. How are they supposed to vote from this? Oh wait, no, Emma, I voted Alexis. My mistake. No, I'm not agreeing with the Instagram people.
God. Okay.
Oh, they did pick Anton though. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know what to feel about this.
Oh my god. Okay.
He is pissed. He's like, oh my god.
Physically, or the way my mannerisms are, I come off as an extrovert. So, yeah, expect it. And I think it's funny too, because you put a bunch of introverts in a box and expect them to be like, you know, taking people out, and it's like, nah, we're not. We don't do that.
Hi.
Like, this is very fitting.
I know.
Right.
What are you guys
Oh
like?
yeah, supposed to pick. Okay, so if I locked in Alexis here, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna have the pendulum swing the other way, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna pick one. I forget her name, but on the far left here, someone who looks like she would be like a stereotypical introvert. I'm gonna just, to cover like that side of the bases, I'm gonna go pick her and be like, fuck it, you know, just fuck it. Maybe she's an extrovert, you know.
Do like when you guys have free time for yourselves?
Elizabeth.
I like to watch TikTok. Take my dog to the dog park, stuff like that. For me, being introverted is how I gain.
I could also very much pick Tay for the same reason I picked Elizabeth, but whatever. I'm picking Elizabeth.
My energy, and I gain energy from having alone time and being able to recharge and focus on getting myself back to a place where I can interact with people.
You know, every time I like to paint, sometimes like go to the beach or hike.
Yeah, I really like running and hiking, like spending time in nature.
Nature, man.
Well, I love to like watch Netflix, and then I also like writing as well. It's like kind of like my creative outlet, I guess. Yeah.
I just like chill at home, watch like YouTube videos.
When I'm not doing anything, I just kind of want to be like, nobody bother me.
You're trying too hard.
Nobody like knock on my door. Just,
I feel that.
But whatever.
Yeah. Shut, door locked. My strategy going into the game was to just like maybe pick up on like the way that people were like standing, or like just the way people held themselves, if they came across as more like confident or more sure of themselves.
Do you guys prefer like calling or like texting people?
Texting
all the way. I like that you can think of what you're gonna say
Exactly.
before you write it, and then you send it, and you can
like on the notes app.
Like, no one tell
These questions aren't gonna solve
me they're gonna
anything.
call me. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna, like, I'm in the bathroom. I think I did talk a lot at first because I was trying to just say something so I wasn't voted off too early.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is like the
Good job,
hardest
Alexis.
part of being an introvert?
Meeting new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried like kind of opening myself up. I've been in school for like 5 years. My only friend is like my friend from high school. So like didn't work out so well.
Harsh.
Yeah.
For me, like giving speeches and like public speaking. Oh my god, I had a speech yesterday in my class. It did not go well.
Hello, dear. Hi.
Oh god. What is
Politeness.
this? It's an advert for a show I didn't watch.
I just freak out. Like,
For me, it's like in large group settings feeling overlooked or like not considered, since I'm not immediately like vocal about all my opinions and stuff. So like,
She is very much an introvert. I can tell
about it
it's
and,
so
like,
hard.
composing my thoughts and wanting
Come
to say
on.
stuff, but you know, sometimes in those situations, like everyone talks over, and then the moment goes away.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
But this is incredibly difficult. This is not like the gamer one before where it was very simple. Why are they voting Emma? What the hell?
It's a two-way tie between Emma and Maya.
Oh, you guys are so wrong, dude.
I feel like I'm very friendly and bubbly, and that maybe came across as like.
Yeah, they're mistaking what the fuck an introvert is. Like, they're like, oh, you spoke, you're not an introvert. Burn.
So they maybe pinpointed me for that.
Whatever. I refuse. I got pissed during the gamer episode. I don't need to get pissed during this episode.
Are we starting? Have you guys ever done any like the personality test?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Say it again? What?
What was your guys' like?
Myers-Briggs signs? Okay, I'm an INFJ. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine is the same. Like, the
INFJ.
advocate.
Yeah.
I don't know
INFJ.
the letters, but it's turbulent mediator, I believe, or something like that. I think it's like INFPT or something like that. Yeah.
I'm an INFP too.
Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Wait, no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I mean, I know that might look suspect.
What is this? This is a show I found a while back called Odd Man Out, where we watch and we get frustrated about groups of people trying to convince and find a liar. It's hard to explain, but it's just a dumb show I sometimes watch on stream, where it's like group of people, they all have a common thing, personality or hobby or something, and then one person doesn't. They're the odd person out, and then they do these weird rounds. The rules are kind of loose. They don't really like explain them very well. But it's just like, oh, we'll just fucking, you just do the thing, and then you try to find out the person who's lying. Confusing, shy, only fucking interested.
But I really don't know, yeah.
Vote her out. She doesn't know what the test is. Vote her out.
When they started talking about like IF, or I don't know the order, I was seriously clueless. So I thought I would be out once they started doing that.
Damn.
So like, what do you guys think you struggle with the most with being like an introvert? Like, it's
Like a misconception?
Yeah, because like that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't know words.
If any of them say what, like, my whole experience, I remember, like, middle school, right before we moved to Florida, like, I would probably have categorized, especially early schooling years and stuff, like, would have categorized myself as an introvert. And if I was asked this question, like, what was the biggest misconception? Only because kids suck. Like, you have to understand that kids suck. But the biggest misconception, in my experience, is if someone was like, if I was like, oh, I'm an introvert, was back in middle school, I remember the whole thing was that everyone would just call me gay. Everyone was like, oh, you're quiet, you're gay. Like, legit, that was the thing. Like, so if I was in this group and they're like, what's the biggest misconception? I would have been like, yeah, in school, just because I was quiet or whatever. That was the rumor that went around. Like, that was it. It's like, fuck, dude.
I would say for me, they just.
I just want to be
assume
seen.
that, like, I hate people. Like.
Oh,
I've
that's a
been
good
told
answer,
lot
too, that you hate
I seem
people, yeah.
intimidating at first.
Yeah.
So like reserved, and I have like my shell.
Like the reason I brought it up is because like a lot of people assume like I'm not confident, and like they're like, oh, you just need to be more outgoing, and I'm like, I'm really confident in myself. Like I know who I am, but that doesn't mean like I can't be introverted at the same time.
Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you're like a complete hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's on a spectrum, so people are.
But I am a hermit. That doesn't change the fact that I still am a
we all
hermit.
have like tendencies of both, because like if you think.
This is a real mess when you're gay.
Think about it, there are very
Yeah.
few things in the world.
I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but that was the whole thing. Like, Jesus. It was weird. I remember even back at the time, I was a young little kid, and I was like, this is weird that this is what's being said. These are weird jokes, man. You and I was, like, cognizant enough in like early middle school to be like, this is a weird thing, but there was like a direct connection between people being like, oh, you're quiet and you don't misbehave or whatever. It's very bizarre, very weird times, man.
World where like somebody's 100% one thing.
I actually do talk a lot, like with like my close friends, like with my family, like.
I don't shut up. Like
Yeah,
the people I'm comfortable with, I don't
same.
shut up. But like outside, like social public places, I like am more.
I have no
reserved.
idea
And with
who
strangers,
that
too, I just,
who
like,
this could be. Like, I have no idea. There's no way to guess.
Yeah, same. Like I
This
feel
is-
like I need my energy, so I don't like to give that out too much. But I don't want people, like you were saying, to think that like we're boring people, you know, because we can have fun.
Does
But
it- Odd Man Out episodes fall into two categories. One where it's like understandable and has a clear goal, and you're like, okay, this is fun to play along. And then the second type of Odd Man Out episode is like the, hey, guess what? We're gonna beat you over the head that it's impossible. We're all people, and it's impossible. Like, they make it intentionally difficult, like you wouldn't be able to guess, because that's the whole lesson they're trying to teach you. Like it was the same thing. There was earlier Odd Man episodes where it was like, I'm a lesbian or I'm gay or whatever, or I'm in a relationship even. Like the ones where it's like I'm in a relationship or stuff. Like there's no way of knowing just from the outside. At least in the gamer one, we got frustrated with the gamer one just last time, but like at least you could try to figure it out.
it just depends on who we're with. So.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm like really emotional though, so
Mhm.
some like with my close friends, I like let all of it out. But then with people I'm not really like close with, it's just like silent.
Yeah.
I have no idea. This one's a dud. What is this like film grain they have over this? This is weird.
I voted for Alex because I could see him at a party, like having fun. He just kind of had a bubbly personality to me.
I've learned nothing. She's
When
just
I'm,
said
like,
I've learned
surrounded by
nothing.
Other introverts, I'll notice I'll be the one to just kind of like step up and talk more. So I think maybe people saw that I was being like, that I was a little bit more comfortable within the group, so they kind of saw that as maybe.
Introverts do not have fun. Introverts are subhumans.
And if you have any doubt and would like to continue the game.
Fine, I'll raise my hand.
Dating. How do you guys go about dating?
It's hard. I have a girlfriend, but we're both introverts and we're both really independent. We know like when to give each other space, and like we know that it doesn't mean that we don't care or love each other less. It just means
Good
like,
answer, good answer,
we
good
need to
answer.
recharge. Like we don't have to constantly talk all the time, and like we both really respect that. So.
I don't know, dating for me
She
is
seems
hard.
dope.
I need to put myself out there more because I'm like, I want to date, you know, like I want to find somebody, but at the same time, it's just that like meeting up part, and it's just like, I don't want to do it, you know? How
I'm
about
not
you?
like good with like approach. Well, I usually don't approach people, but like when I get approached, I have a bad habit of like ghosting or just like.
All right, so chat, interesting body language reading. The hands. You're saying the hands gives it away. You're saying introverts don't talk with their hands?
It's the ghosting part.
Not like just lagging a lot. They're like, you want to go out? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like, 20 minutes before, I'm like, sorry, I can't. Then
like
I'm
your
like,
space, right?
Oh,
yeah,
especially
I
the
hate
forearms. Yeah,
clinginess,
yeah, yeah.
So like, I
Okay.
wouldn't want to spend time with someone like.
Read the
every
body
day.
language.
Maybe. And I don't even have time for it, so.
Exactly. I like being able to be to myself and do what I want on my free time without anybody getting offended of why I don't want them around, you know? So yeah, but I'm trying to work on that.
She just seemed very calm to me. As for most
You're going with
everyone else,
bandana girl? Oof.
seemed more nervous.
Bad
and
choice.
Kind of anxious.
Bad
Do you guys
choice.
deal with like anxiety or anything
Oh yeah,
like
all the
that?
time. Like at the moment, like yeah.
Do you guys have like a method for anxiety, like how to calm down? Like, how do you guys recharge?
I'm still looking for one. Like, I have a really hard time like coming down when I'm really anxious. So it's like hard for me because I shut down completely. Like I can't talk or anything when I'm really anxious. So it's mostly like just me sitting and like staring at a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's like music or just kind of like deep breathing.
Yeah, same. Like the way I go to sleep, because I have like insomnia.
Oh my god. Introverts' forearms stay flush with the body. Their hands staying close to the body.
Like I can't go to.
Interesting take.
And so,
Interesting
like,
take.
I'll play like the meditation music on YouTube, and it kind of just like mellows me out because I overthink a lot, and that's what keeps me up at night.
Oh my god. I feel like I have them already. Like,
I get you. I get you. Well, the group agrees with you. You spoke too much. Get out of here. Get out of the box.
I look like somebody who like engages and is social and out there. So I thought in the first round that people would
Maya, I believe you're an introvert.
vote me off
Don't
just
worry
off
about
of
it.
the first look, but I was surprised that I stayed so long.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt.
Okay, so if we're going by my picks, I picked these two. And they're both in the box. So really, if I'm going for the win here, I'm hoping the box stays red.
More is still in the box.
my vibes are like.
Oh, the vibes, the vibes. We got some introvert vibes going on.
If the lights turn green, you voted the mole out. If the lights turn red,
Feeling the vibes right now. They're so introvert.
I hope it's green.
This is what I want on tape.
What is this? Stop. Stop. Who are you? Stop. Get out of here. No free adverts on my channel, all right? Oh my god, it's red. Okay. So one of two things. Either one of my two picks was correct, the one on the left or the one on the right, or from chat, Bandana Girl. This is oh, the anticipation. This is crazy. Oh my god. Have I been duped by Bandana Girl? Have I been duped?
What the fuck? What?
Oh, did we get a curse? Introvert curse.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she does. She's like, ah, she no curse.
Reaching the last round and losing was really heartbreaking.
I was pretty upset because I thought we had it. I thought we had the
Oh, it's fucking Bandana Girl.
mole out.
I'm really sorry.
I'm over here talking shit. It's Bandana Girl. God damn it, dude.
Sorry.
God damn it. Ugh. Oh. Just upset.
You were the last person I would have voted for.
That was really hard.
All I do is talk, and not being able to talk was painful.
I've never been so fooled in my life.
Oh my god.
I just want to say I was like very sincere about my answers. Like I do feel that way about introverts. Like I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions. Like I feel bad.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100% on the extrovert side. What? I'm an ENFJ.
My number one passion is communication and like meeting people and getting to know them, and that gives me like more energy than anything. Like, I could spend every single day with someone.
Oh, look at this. Look at the lights on the box. Man, they upgraded for season 4 here. Should have known with the long sleeve shirt. She was overselling the sleeve pull. She was giving a lot of exaggerated answers in her sleeve pull and seemed too much. You know what? I was clouded. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that.
One of the biggest misconceptions about being like an introvert or being extrovert, for introverts, you typically think someone who's antisocial, someone who's generally like very quiet. But what it really means is that we as introverts just get energy from ourselves. Like we need to, like if we need some space, we get that from reading a book or, you know, watching some Netflix, as they were saying.
Being introverted to me means just being able to like have a small circle and being comfortable with that. You don't really need like too many interactions with a lot of people.
I came to this show to
Whatever,
kind
I'm
of,
still very pleased with the
represent
Gamer
another
episode
type
and
of
my ability to get
introvert.
that
I wanted
correct.
to represent more extroverted introverts and show that like it's perfectly fine that if you don't fit like every single, like if you don't check off every single trait that an
What is all
introvert
this?
is supposed to
What
be.
is the rest of this?
Okay, cool.
Get out of here.
You don't want your money?
Oh, yeah. Do I just like collect it?
Oh my god.
Sometimes I'll see another lady.
Next Sunday, who is not a Muslim? Wait, what? Oh, that is the next one. We don't want to spoil it. Do we want one more episode of this, or do we want to move to Celeste? What are we feeling? Do we want 6 Muslims or secret non-Muslim, or do we want to move to Celeste? I mean, we'll still move to Celeste either way. I'll let chat decide if we watch a 3rd episode tonight. We have 1 for Celeste. Although you said made Celeste skills when I think you said meant mad. But you didn't come for the extraordinary odd man out predictions. All right, fine. No more odd man out. I originally said 2 episodes anyway. I said if I was feeling saucy, I would have done a 3rd episode, but it's fine. But yeah, coming up, we'll do, what is it? Muslims, secret Muslim, non-Muslim, I mean, 6 middle schoolers versus 1 secret 5th grader. Oh, man. Blindfolded 6 Asians and a secret non-Asian. Great. 7 people who had plastic surgery. Okay, well, great episodes coming up, apparently. I'm gonna X out of this then.